Hello, Avi. Thank you for reaching out to me. There may be some other Igbos who could give you accurate information, but the problem is that they may not see what you are doing as very important, so they may just be lackadaisical about it. They may be lax. They may not realize the real importance of history the way I would do. So I think I'm happy that you reached out to me, and I will give you information that is verifiable. I repeat, I will give you information that is verifiable from all sources. If you travel to Igbo land and see things for yourself, you will confirm that what I'm telling you, what I'm going to tell you is the truth. Yes, my name is Remy Ilona. That is my real name. I have an Igbo name anyway, which is Chukwu Kodinaka. That's my Igbo name. So that's the answer to your first question. I am actually Remy Ilona. That is my real name. Your other question, yes, you can call me a lawyer. That's an attorney. You can call me a scholar. You can call me a writer. I'm so many things. You can also call me an Igbo community leader. I'm one of the, I've gotten to the stage of becoming one of the leaders in the Igbo community, not the leader. I am not the leader of the Igbos. The Igbos don't have one leader, but I have reached the age of becoming one of the leaders. And there are Igbos that look up to me, so you can also say that. My official title is Nze. You can spell it N-Z-R. N-Z apostrophe R. Your questions about Eri are interesting. I'm happy that you are familiar with Eri in the Bible. I will tell you about Eri among the Igbo, which I think you must have followed from the video I sent to you earlier. For the avoidance of confusion, the Igbos don't have kings. There is no legendary king among the Igbos. There is nobody who has been a king among the Igbos. The British tried to impose kings on the Igbos. They failed miserably. So today there are Igbos who came from some communities that in imitation of other Nigerian groups. Nigeria is filled with people that have kings. So some Igbo communities in imitation of them want to also have kings. So what they are doing is they appoint somebody, dress him up, and they call him what we used to call priests, Eze. But they are not real kings. So there is no tradition of kingship among the Igbos. None. I don't know where you found legendary king. Yeah, some Igbos have begun to fill the internet with lies about ancient kingdom and so on and so forth. It does not exist. The Igbos don't have kings traditionally. No Igbo was a king. The only king the Igbos had traditionally is Lord God Almighty. And the Igbos declare this in a saying, Chukwu Bueze, God is king. The other question about when the Igbos realized, the Igbos have always known that they are Hebrews. The English word Hebrew is an English way of pronouncing Igbo. As simple as ABC. The English word Hebrew is an English way of pronouncing Igbo. The Igbos have always been aware that they came from Israel. And before me, is an article written in 1670 that says that Igbos were found by the banks of the river Niger, saying that they were seed of Abraham. From 1670 to now is how many years? Calculate it yourself. Over 300 years. The last question, how important is Igbo's Jewish roots? Well, we don't identify as Jewish, we identify as Hebrews. Our national name Igbo is the Igbo way of saying Hebrew. So we identify as Hebrew. According to you, you said since most Igbos have become Christians. Well, you are not at fault because you are not a scholar of religions, I presume. Even the Igbos that are Christians also have another religion, the Igbo religion, the Hebrew religion. What we will call it in religious studies is subliminal religion. So being a Christian does not mean that an Igbo is not an Igbo. Every Igbo Christian goes through the Igbo marriage, practices the Igbo religion too. It's certainly problematic when we assume that what applies to community A applies to community B. In other words, what am I trying to tell you? The structure, the culture, the circumstances of the Igbos are different from the circumstances of other groups, Israelite and non-Israelite. So the Igbos that are Christians are still Igbo. They still practice Igbo culture. They still believe in the Igbo religion. There are contradictions, there are clashes, but I'm telling you what we have on the ground. And asking how you use the word term Jewish, but I'm using the term Hebrew. Asking how the Hebrew roots are important to Igbos is asking are being Igbos important to Igbos? Of course. If an Igbo stops being an Igbo, what will he be? Igbos became Christians because of the colonial experience. The British colonized the Igbos and forced them into Christianity. That is it. No Igbo went anywhere himself and asked to be a Christian. The British came, fought the Igbos, fought the Igbo religion, forced the people into religion. Forced the people into Christianity. I'm talking about force the people into Christianity. If you said you don't want to be a Christian, you will starve to death. You will be a very poor person. That was what happened. I don't know. If you want further information, let me know and I'll still provide them. Thank you. Have a good evening.